Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. Every single Friday I come and share Debt-Free Friday, which is me making moves towards my money goals every single week. We've been doing this for over 3 years since we were in 6 figures worth of student loan debt. If you guys are new here, we paid off over $130,000 in student loans that I had over the course of a few years, and I shared a lot about that on this channel, not quite from the beginning, but I did start sharing on YouTube probably about a quarter of the way into that journey. So definitely check out my old videos. I have playlists, a lot of playlists, because I have been posting on YouTube now for a long time. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out some of my older playlists. But today we're going over Debt-Free Friday, and our current goal is to max out my husband's Roth IRA. That limit is $6,500 for 2023. So we are working on maxing out his Roth IRA first. And then we also have 2 other financial goals this year. Another one is to pay off some mortgage principal, and the other one is to max out my Roth IRA. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you subscribe, because I will be sharing every single Friday for the rest of this year about our financial goals. And I would love to have you guys here and cheer you on along with me. So let's go ahead and get started in this week. So this week we started at $2,995. We were so close to that $3,000 mark last week, but poor planning on my part. I just did not have the thought of putting the extra $5, but it's okay. We're getting there this week, so that's really exciting. So we were at 46% last week. This week we were able to send $465 to my husband's Roth, which leaves our ending that we've contributed this year at $3,460, and that is at 53%. And left to our 2023 goal is $3,040. So almost under $3,000 left to go. I did get 2 questions on my last video. One of them was from Instagram and one of them was actually a comment on the video. So I did just quickly want to address these, because I know a lot of you guys find me on these videos and this may be your first time watching, so this might be confusing. So one of the questions was, if you only had a certain amount of side hustle income, how did you put more to your goal? So we don't only put our side hustle income to our goals. We also allocate money from our regular budget. So we have, in the beginning of the month when I do our budget for that month, I have a set amount that we are going to be contributing to financial goals. And so I kind of split that pretty evenly throughout the weeks of however many Fridays there are. And then that's kind of the baseline of what we have. And then also I will add on then this side hustle income to that. And so I know it's kind of confusing, but it will make a lot more sense if you watch my budget videos and also my budget recaps. So I do try to split it pretty evenly, but also it kind of depends on when our paychecks are, and then also like when our bills are coming out. So some weeks we have a little bit higher, some weeks we have a little bit lower. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that. So just quickly wanted to address that, because I know a lot of you guys find me on these videos and this might be really confusing, like where is this money coming from? So the vast majority of the money is coming from our regular budget, and then this side hustle income just gets added to the top of that to make up this final number for what we are contributing for the week. The second question that I got was, is this my husband's Roth IRA balance? How is it not changing because of market growth and stuff like that? So this is not his current balance, because this is just for our goal of what we're contributing for the year. So obviously this is not his actual balance in there. He actually has a little bit more, because obviously the market has grown and stuff like that. So yes, this is not all of it. This is not his balance. This is just working towards our contribution goal, because the Roth IRA does have a max contribution limit. So I just go based on this. I don't actually report like the actual balance or anything like that, just because I'm not too worried about that right now, because we're so far away from retirement. Like the market's going up and down, and I try not to pay too close attention to that, because you could drive yourself crazy if you do. But this is just what we're contributing for the year. So I hope that helps. I just quickly wanted to address those because they were both questions that I got last week, and I'm sure that some other people have had those same questions. Let's go ahead and move on to side hustle income for this week. So for this week, we had 2 sources of side hustle income. The first was $577 from Etsy. So if you're new here, I do have a small Etsy shop. I sell a lot of the printables that I use in these videos, like the Roth IRA one that you'll see in a minute. and other ones. I have like 20, I think, printables on there. So if you guys like to print out and color in stuff to track goals, definitely check that out. I always have my Etsy shop linked if you guys want to check that out. The second thing was $20 from Facebook Marketplace. So yes, I have been very slowly at my own pace, just getting through some stuff that we have in our basement. If you guys watched, I think it was last Friday or the Friday before, we've been really trying to clear out our basement because when we moved into this house last August, I feel like the basement kind of just got like the brunt of the like stuff that we didn't know what to do with and like the random boxes. And yeah, I'm over it because our basement is just looking really cluttered and I want to just get it cleaned up and nice. It is unfinished, so it's not like we're really going to be doing anything down there, but I just like it to be clean and organized. So that's kind of on my project list this summer. I'm really hoping to get that in really good shape and also just clear out a lot of the clutter because we have a ton of boxes down there that I feel like we don't even need the stuff that we have in there. So that is a huge part of my goals for the summer, is just to get that in a good spot. So that is all we had for this week for side hustle income. That brings us to a total of $25.77. So 25 bucks this week, you know, not a huge amount, but slow and steady, right? We're just going to keep working this month and I'm going to try to get some more Facebook stuff going and stuff like that to just get really ahead in this goal. I want to kick this one into high gear because, you know, as soon as I start to work on a goal for like multiple months, I kind of get over it and I'm just like, I'm done. Like we need to finish this goal. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, which I feel like is a little bit of a good place to be because it really motivates me to quickly finish up the goal. Okay, so that's all I have for this week. Let me go ahead and color in my trackers and then I'll come back to close out the video.
This time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend.
All right, so that's all I have for you guys for this week. This week we were able to color in 2 175 icons and one 115 for a total of $465. We are making really good progress on this sheet. As you can see, it looks like over halfway full now, so that's really exciting. I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys have any fun plans for this weekend. I would love to hear about it. Otherwise, I will talk to you in my video on Tuesday. Bye, guys.